first of all, this is a PDF file. If you want read it one by one, it feels so difficult, you know, and it's difficult in majorly two ways, you know. The first one is it's difficult to remember the last time where you left off, right? Because the PDF is so long. If the PDF has just 10 pages, then it is not a PDF, right? But a book at least 100 pages, so you cannot finish it at once, you know. So I know somebody can, but I don't mean that, you know. What I'm saying is that it's difficult to remember, you know. And the second one is that the computer doesn't, the screen, it is the landscape position, right? And the book has the vertical position. So it is also difficult to read a book, you know, because you need to zoom, you know, and you need to paint, right? So the first step, it is to export the PDF as each of the images into a folder, right? But you know, in a folder, and what I'm saying is that it's difficult. I need to remind it. The first point is that it's difficult to finish one book in one time. So you need to remember the pages number, right? This is the first difficult thing. The second one, it is that the screen is landscape, but this one is not very an issue if you truly want to read a book, but it is a little problem, right? So the third one, I forget, you know, I just forgot. The third one is that, you know, the book has chapters, you know, has menu, has lister, has chapters, has different parts of the articles or the maybe the up the subject, right? So now I'm going to show you that the first step is to export the PDF as so many pages, right? And then you duplicate it into this one, right? And you can see there's a lot of photos here. That is what I'm managing, right? I use the folder to as a menu list, you know. So this is the menu part. Of course, I will not read it, right, for a second time. This is the forewriting, right? And then the main part come. So the first first step is to export this image, better PNG. Later I will explain it. And the second step is to manage. Basically, it's not manage. It's to separate a book into multiple, maybe hundreds, not hundreds, 20 folders. I would say 20 or 30 folders to keep each folder. It is that maybe you can read it at one time. You know, because in each folders you have maybe 20 pages and 10 pages, right? It will not feel so chaotic, right? You know, in these folders, 300 pages in one place. It's difficult to mark, you know. At the old time, I have an idea to read a book by duplicate a folder, and then after I read a book, one page and one page, I will remove the pages. But you know what? That's not good. That sucks. So I create, no, not create. I am trying out. I try out this new way to read a book. Use folders, and then it is not randomly to put these pages in the folder. It is you need to overview a book, right? You need one by one, and you will know it. You will know this is the part I want to keep as one folder, right? So this is the second step, and the last step. It's the very what I want to say is very creative, very inventive way. It is that. Look at this folder. I will show you. You can see this folder. There's a lot of pages here, right? But why those are black and these are white? It is that I am using Photoshop to read a book. So this is Photoshop. So I will try it out. The first one is here. Open the pages, right? And then, the screen is white. My eye feel hurt. So, by the way, I will invert the image into the black and white, right? So I will save it. You know what? You can see it. These pages turn to black. That means that every time maybe tomorrow I return to these folders, I will remember which folders I left because there is something interesting here. And also you can see these pages I have read, it's black, right? I don't mark it. I just use the Photoshop to invert the pages because when you want to read, right? I want to read it, I want to keep it in black and will save these pages. And wherever I left off and turn off the PC, turn off the computer, and next time I will come here, I will know this pages is where I left it yesterday, right? So that's the idea. So I will try to read this one, okay? Here, invert and save it, and I will dive into these pages and read even in full screen mode and dark mode. You can see I'm very focused on and read from the line 1 and then end this one. Also, why I use Photoshop is that I can also, you know what? I will show you that, I will use this tool to mark, For example, I will copy this one and then here, paste it here. In the book, you can do anything you want and then save it, and you will return here. You will know that that's absolutely very, very useful, Look at these pages. That's what I took. When I read it and dive into it, I will put this shit here. And then, why at the end, when you finish your book, you will find every pages, are all dark out, are all black, right? That's a cool thing to do. Okay, this is the video. So, see, looks not bad.